Voters over donors! 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 Voters over donors!
What is he?
Voters over donors! Voters over
I knew that one was trouble.
Voters over donors! Voters over donors!
So what's got to do with the other guys?
My name is Lisa Tyson. I'm director of the Long Island Progressive Coalition. And the big question for us today is how many more elected officials have to go to jail before we have ethics reform and change in this state, in this county, and in the town of Oyster Bay. We are embarrassed as taxpayers. We are horrified to know that our tax dollars are basically being used for bribery, for gifts, and for friends. This is not what government is about. Time and time again in New York State, ethics reform and publicly financed elections has not even been voted on. We had the top two leaders of the state go to jail, Sheldon Silver and Dean Skelos, yet not one piece of ethics reform was created to help stop the problem. This will just continue over and over again until we make change, and that's what we're going to do today. We demand democracy. Our first speaker is Susan Lerner from Common Cause of New York.
Thanks, Lisa. I am really excited to see this powerful coalition behind me, but I am disappointed to have to be here in Nassau County today to emphasize what Nassau County residents know. Their county government is not working for them. This is a sad day, but it is a day that makes it clear that, as Lisa said, it is time for change. There are clear solutions to the price we all pay when elected officials like County Executive Mangano, like Oyster Bay Town Supervisor Vendetto, put the interests of wealthy contributors ahead of the needs of their constituents. This isn't a problem, unfortunately, that's localized to Nassau County. It's a problem that is pervasive at all levels of our state government. A pay-to-play atmosphere that comes from Albany, and Albany's refusal to grapple with real solutions for ethics and campaign finance reform, and it filters down to the kind of problems that led to the indictments last week. So what are the solutions? Campaign finance reform, public funding of elections, lowering campaign contribution limits, and real ethics reform with teeth. We have a unique opportunity right now. We are looking towards the November 8th election. Every Nassau County resident should be asking the people who want their votes on November 8th to be their representatives in Albany, what are you going to do to solve the problem of runaway campaign finance money, of pay-to-play atmosphere in Albany? Don't just tell me you're against it, you want one or another person to resign. Tell the voters, what are you going to do? Are you going to work relentlessly to pass public financing of elections? How low are you going to lower campaign contribution limits, and what are your good ideas for ethics reform? Democracy demands no less, and we the voters should be holding the candidates who want our votes to that standard. Thank you.
Voters over donors! Voters over donors! Voters over donors! Voters over donors!
Our next speaker is Alejandro Sorto from the Long Island Civic Engagement Table.
When politicians put big money ahead of the people they are set to represent, this creates a climate of uncertainty and distrust. As we continue our efforts and knock on thousands of doors to get out the vote, we will make sure our communities not only get their voices heard this November 8th, but continue to hold their elected officials accountable at every level of government long after Election Day.
And now from Make the Road New York, Xiomara Delgado.
Tengan Tengan todos muy buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Xiomara Salgado y soy miembro de Se Hace Caminos en Nueva York. Como latino,
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Xiomara Salgado, and I'm a member of Make the Road New York.
como latino y miembro de la comunidad, estamos furiosos y ofendidos por la corrupción que sigue en el condado de Nassau, Long Island y todo el estado de Nueva York.
As Latinos and members of the community at large, we are furious and offended for the level of corruption that continues to plague Nassau County, Long Island, and the rest of the state.
Vemos un sistema donde los ricos y poderosos abusan del sistema para enriquecerse y nosotros, el pueblo, somos los que pagamos el precio.
We are seeing a system where the rich and powerful abuse our system and our democracy, and it is us, the people, who continue to pay the price.
Como comunidad latina e inmigrante, nosotros pagamos el precio cuando políticos se enriquecen de nuestros impuestos y no hacen lo que deben hacer para nuestra comunidad.
As a Latino and immigrant community, we pay the price when politicians enrich themselves with our tax dollars and do not do what needs to be done for our communities.
Pagamos el precio cuando en vez de asegurar que haya suficiente intérpretes y traducciones en el gobierno de este condado, donde habemos más de 120,000 personas que no dominamos el inglés, en vez de enfocarse en los problemas reales del pueblo del condado de Nassau, hemos visto políticos enfocados en cómo enriquecerse.
We are paying the price when politicians, instead of ensuring that we have enough interpreters and translators in county government here in Nassau County, where there's more than 120,000 people like me who speak limited English, do not have them. Instead of focusing on the real problems of the communities of Nassau County, we are seeing politicians focused on enriching themselves.
Esto no es justo y no lo vamos a aceptar.
This is not right, and we will not stand for it.
Por eso exigimos reformas al sistema político de Nueva York. Exigimos democracia, inclusive limitar la contribución casi ilimitada que puede dar personas y corporaciones ricas a los políticos e implementar un sistema de financiamiento público para las elecciones.
That is why we are demanding a change to our political system in New York. We are demanding democracy, including limiting the contributions, almost unlimited, that wealthy people and big corporations can make to politicians, and implementing a campaign finance reform for elections.
Es tiempo que los políticos en Long Island respondan a nuestras necesidades. Exigimos democracia. Sí se puede. Sí se puede.
It's time the politicians on Long Island answer and respond to our needs, and we demand democracy. Yes, we can.
Gracias.
Our next speaker is Diane Goins from New York Communities for Change.
I'm really glad to be here. My name is Diane Goins. I'm the chair of New York Communities for Change for Long Island. And I've lived here all of my life, raised my kids here, educated myself here. And I fought and fought and fought for our rights most of my life. And now I'm really disappointed because the more we fight, the less we get. It doesn't matter what we do for Nassau County, it still doesn't seem to be enough. We're fighting for housing. We're fighting to educate our kids. We're fighting for every little thing. We were just fighting for a generator for one of the buildings. And here, their corruption has spent over $450,000 to taste food. So I am saying to you, here and now. When you vote for these people, know who you're voting for. Just don't cast the vote. Because we got to put people in these offices that's going to fight for us, that's going to help us. And as a senior and fighting for low and moderate income folk in Nassau County, we need a lot of help. We got issues. And I'm saying to you today, just be careful who you vote for. Thank you.
And now our last speaker is Paul Murkison from the Long Island Progressive Coalition.
Well, I'm also happy to be here, but I'm also angry and frustrated that I have to be here, and I think that's probably true of most county residents and voters. I've lived on Long Island all my life, and I've lived in Nassau County the last 32 years, and there's something that we can do about this. There's an election coming up, and we have to hold our elected officials accountable. We can't let them be influenced by big money donors. They have to work for us. We're the voters, we have to vote them in. So, and they're proven solutions to these problems. Campaign finance reform, comprehensive reform. We can do things in terms of publicly financed elections, ethics reform, and supporting the right to vote. But it's about holding these officials accountable, not just the ones who are criminals who should go to jail, but also the ones who haven't done anything for reform. They're supposed to be leaders. They should lead, and we have to hold them accountable. Ones that haven't signed the Demand Democracy Pledge, why not? If they support these issues, take leadership, do something about it. The time is now to take action.
So don't be fooled. Unless change happens now, we are going to be here again when the next elected official gets taken out in handcuffs. The price we pay with corruption is huge. We have cut senior services. We have cut child care services. We have cut the bus. For what? So that some people can have some more things in their house? So that improper loans can go out? We need a change. We didn't need it now. We are going to continue to push this county in New York State to pass the reforms that are needed. And hashtag the price we pay is going to be our message, because we are all paying a price every day for corruption, and until we change things, it will continue. Any questions?